So this is James, fresh out of Colorado. He just got back from vacation. How many divorce attorneys? How many estate liquidators? What do you think in your portfolio you're going to need to create that $1 million valuation?
Well, I mean, let's say you're getting seven sales from each person. I like Julie's answer, unlimited. That's the right answer. But if you need to put a number on it, um,
Hey, Brian, why don't you think about that? If you want $1 million valuation, what kind of revenue do you need to bring in every year?
We're going to, it's a 1.7 multiple. Possibly next week, Tom, during our thoroughbred meeting here, we're going to show
Yeah,
you that if an agent only made $53,000 a year from one account,
right,
that's about $100,000. That's $100,000 business valuation.
okay,
And so only 53 grand a year. If you have, it's 1.7, so you're worth 100 grand when you go to sell that one account, because that account's going
right.
to repeat every single year. So what are your quick off the cuff thoughts, James?
yeah. So I need four accounts. Um,
How'd you break that down?
well, $1 million sale divided by that 1.7 multiple, it's 588,000. I divided that 588,000 is gross commission income, right? And so I divided that by $20,000.
Your average
Um,
commission check?
yeah, the average commission check. Maybe that's a little high, but around there. Um, and and that gave me whatever it was. Let's see, 29 sales. And I divided that by seven sales per account.
So
And
we're
that
being
gives,
conservative, only 7 sales per year from Nina or anybody else.
that's right.
And so so $1 million divided by if you were 1.7, if your commission is you're making 588,000 a year, believe it or not, guys, your business is worth $1 million, provided it's all from accounts, not from
Right.
family and friends, anything like that, because you can't sell your family and friends in your CRM. You could only sell what you can prove in your book of business. And we're going to have a Bob for you all, a book of business, a way you to track this. So later in life, when you go, I need to sell my business, you'll be able to have this book that you could justify to somebody else, just like if you were taken over. Like when I got the Deutsche Financial Services account in St. Louis, the realtors that had it wanted $100,000, but they had a book of business. They could prove they got how much business they did over 5 years. And I gave them $25,000 as a down payment. And the rest of the money I paid over time off the deals from the account. So this is real. Everybody here is either going to have $100,000 account when you go to sell it in the future, or possibly up to 2 million. We're interested in people at different levels. Where are you going with this? And I just asked James kind of off the cuff, it was $1 million, what would it be? So Julie's got a question here, then we'll wrap up. How about other agents asking for a referral? Julie, can you elaborate on that? Asking for a referral.
I think Julie's
Yeah, I
question
was
was
just gonna say, like, I'll with EXP, we have, that like a Facebook, way to get a hold of everybody, and people just say, hey, does anybody know an estate sale in this area? An estate sale, company that you've used or whatever. So I've offered, we used one before and it worked out really great. We've only had one contact with a great estate sale person so far. But, and so then I just throw it out there. So, it's another agent looking for the same thing, but I mean, obviously I don't think they're on the same page as we are with this situation. Which is good. Do we keep this a secret, or do we keep this, do we say, hey, I got this great way of,
That's a great idea. Inside of Hub, inside of
right, the
EXP,
hub, right,
just ask agents, I'm looking for a great estate liquidator.
right.
But I don't think I mean, believe me, I want to bring this to the world. But in your interest, in your market, you want all 17 estate liquidators to yourself, Julie.
Right. Do we, all right, so since I haven't really been paying attention before this, before today, Tom's been on the side of talking to you mostly. So do we work this like a referral? Is that something you can coach us on later?
What you're saying, a referral?
Do we get some kind of a referral commission from them, or is it just they're giving us their clients? So that's how we get it.
Patrick?
Yeah, so to solidify that relationship, and not solidify it, but make it even stronger, it's great to have them get licensed or have a family member get licensed, so that, because you know that incentives change. eXp Realty is built on incentives, right? Wanting to do something and willing to be doing something is very different from doing something because you know you're going to get paid, or a family member is going to get paid. And so the ideal scenario is, for example, this estate liquidator having her daughter get licensed, or a family member get licensed. That way, on this sale and every other sale, I'm paying a referral fee. And I don't mind paying that referral fee because I know that that's going to supercharge the referrals that I'm getting.
As we wrap up, Julie, great question. Thanks for jumping on the calls. Well, I had a party, their son was unemployable. That was their words, that this guy could not hold a job. And she was a probate attorney. She was a estate salesperson. And I said, well, why don't you get your son licensed? I'll pay a referral fee for the rest of my career.